Sarah Lee. Welcome, ladies. Welcome back, Dr. Sen. Let's talk about heart health for a minute. Where does it rank in the diseases that women are most likely to get?
Heart disease is the #1 killer for women, and it kills more than 11 times than that of breast cancer. So, and heart disease kills more women than the next 7 causes of death combined. Every year, 500,000 women die from heart disease, as opposed to the next cause of death is lung cancer. 60,000 deaths from lung cancer and 40,000 deaths from breast cancer.
Because a lot of women, we think of this as a man's disease. That's how we seem to hear about it. And I read the statistic, 1 woman every minute
dies of heart disease.
Which is just remarkable to me, because it somehow is not enough of a priority on a woman's radar, it seems.
You know, the awareness is increasing because of Go Red for Women movement by American Heart Association, but it has to reach every single woman, because this is a scourge which we have to stop.
And a lot of it is reversible or preventable. Let's talk about the risk factors, because I know from talking with you before, some of them you can't change, but some of them you can.
Yes. So there are a few risk factors which none of us can change. #1 is our gender, our race, or our age. Another things which we cannot change is our family history. Family history means if the male member of your family has heart disease or stroke at age 55 or less, or the female member of your family has heart disease at age 65 or less. But the things which you can definitely change is what I say, know your numbers. Every year you should make sure that you know your blood sugar and make sure you are not diabetic. Know your blood pressure and make sure you are not hypertensive. Know your cholesterol, and know another thing, what we call is a body mass index, and that is the way of telling what's your body weight and whether you are at your ideal body weight. Because if we can make sure that all these numbers are at optimum level, we can definitely reduce our heart disease risk. And I say that, you know, it is not too late to start taking care of your heart.
Which it brings us to you, Sarah, because that's what you do, is help us learn a little more about physically how to take care of our heart. I know that you're involved with the fitness, excuse me, the fitness center at the clinic, but you're going to show us a couple things today that you say that we can do. And what are the key points we're trying to hit? We're trying to hit more cardiovascular. What else?
Yes, at least 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise, 5 more days a week. And also working on building up small steps. So 5 minutes here, 15 minutes here. So doing like 5 minutes of taking the stairs. Doing that throughout the day is going to accumulate and add up to that 30 minutes, or even parking farther away. Or if you're at work, walking to a different bathroom or using a different water fountain. And also just taking a quick walk break over lunch or before or after work. That all accumulates up to 30 minutes.
Right, so if you can't sit down and do 30 minutes of some kind of bigger aerobic exercise, just incorporate it into your day and still feel good about what you're doing.
Exactly.
And if you're someone who hasn't exercised, I suppose that's a great way to get going.
Oh yeah, great way to start.
Okay, there's also strength training is involved in this?
Yeah, so strength training is a great way to not only maintain your weight, but lose weight. And that can be done 2 to 3 times during the week.
Okay.
And that is on non-consecutive days.
Yeah,
so you want to make sure that you do it every other day.
Okay, we've got just about a minute. I want you to show me, you were going to demo a couple of things that we can do easily with a chair, so it can be in our living room, in our office, any place.
Yes, so the first one I'm going to show you is a chair squat. And just to start off with, you can use your hands to push you up. And you're just going to come on up and slowly come down. Try not to flop into the chair. Now another more advanced move would be to take your hands across your chest and come up, and then slowly lower down. So this is working your thigh muscles, your quadriceps and your hamstrings, and also your glutes and your core muscles, your abdominals and your low back.
And the idea is to really use your legs and your core muscles in your midriff area to control that movement down. Okay. Anything else we need to know?
Another one is a tricep dip.
Okay.
Using a chair, that's going to focus mostly on your triceps, but also a little chest and shoulders. So you're going to make sure your fingertips are pointing forward, bringing your knees down so they're about a 40 or 90-degree angle. And you're just going to lower down, elbows straight back, and come on up. Now another way to make this more advanced would be to extend your legs out. And sink down and come up.
Oh, yeah. I think with the knees bent is plenty hard enough because we're not used to doing that kind of movement. Thank you so much, both of you, for coming in and bringing this to the forefront during Heart Month here in February. For more information about women and heart disease, a personal screening, or more prevention information, go online to parknicollet.com/heart or call 952-993-3246.
Good stuff.
It is
I
good
was doing
stuff.
the exercises back in the control room.
Good, I'm proud of you.
It's time now for first birthdays.
First birthdays are brought to you by Uber Baby and Expecting Uber Baby.
Today we have some very special Valentine's Day birthdays. Our first Valentine's sweetheart is Savannah Isabel Schwanke. Savannah likes playing with her older brothers, dancing to music, and cuddling all night with Mom and Dad. Happy birthday, Isabel. Look at that smile.
Oh, beautiful. Our next big birthday girl is Adeline Nicole Hoffman. Addie enjoys playing ball with her big brother, soaking in the bathtub, and snuggling with her blanket. Happy birthday, Addie.
We also want to wish a happy birthday to Emma Rose Mellon. Emma loves her big brother, going to Target with her grandma, who doesn't, and playing with remote controls. Happy birthday to Emma and to everyone celebrating a birthday today.
You bet.
Oh, so darling. There's a lot more to come on Showcase Minnesota.